Alright, here we are. A little area of pumpkins in our swamp, in our swamp area. God, I can't talk. Just gonna check on. This is one of them right here. Anyway, oof, bad idea. Well, and then there's another one in there. I don't know if you can see it. That white thing. Crap, we got powdery mildew. Shit. Yeah, there's one right there. You kind of see the bugs crawling around and stuff. And this is kind of how it sprawls out, I should say. I'm gonna get up close and kind of, oof. A piece of this plant just went on my nose. Woo! Anyway, it's pretty hard. The stem isn't too thick, but I'm gonna check on the jack-o'-lanterns. Not seeing many female flowers got on here. I think I actually knocked them off. But that is one. That's the tubular one, or the tube-like one. This one, bottom. I'm not sure how well that looks, but it's very green. It's pretty small. Let me zoom out again. Anyway, yeah, it's got a thicker stem on that one than the other one. There's only two on that thing. That's the white pumpkins. Anyway, I'm gonna walk over here to the jack-o'-lanterns and the sunflowers that I have growing in this one area, which is, it's kind of good that all the grass has died here, because I can't talk. It's kind of good that the grass has died here, because the jack-o'-lanterns are definitely smaller, and it looks like they completely cross-pollinated. Oh boy, there's a squash bug, I think, on there. It looks like they completely cross-pollinated with sunflowers. So that's very, very intriguing. Oh, or not. Maybe. Hold on, let me see. No, this is just a really, really weird sunflower. This just knocked down. Look at the size of that bee, oh my god. Just turn around and look at that thing. It's huge. There's another plant right there. And another pumpkin plant right there. I need to do work on this today. They got some nice colors on them. Let's see. Now, I see there's a bit of stuff in there and all around here. But I thought for a second that they'd cross-pollinated, but it doesn't seem like it. There are a lot less female flowers than there are male flowers, and that's what I'm noticing. And the flowers, the buds are really easily knocked off, so I need to be very careful and not touch them, as to not knock them off of the stem. This is a much smaller plant, but it's got flowers. It's trying. Another big old bumblebee on that plant right there. Not as big as that one on the other flower, but still pretty big. I'm still trying to wait for my friend to get over here so we can actually work on this, but Anyway, it's kind of just what I'm doing for now. I'm hoping that the jack-o'-lanterns will have stuff by Thanksgiving. I definitely know that the white pumpkins will definitely probably be ripe at Thanksgiving. They will probably not be ripe before Halloween, definitely. That's like literally 2 days. This used to be a sunflower patch here. Let me zoom out. Sunflower patch and some old stuff and rocks and equipment and stuff. Or not really equipment, just a jalopy plow that I made that kind of broke down. So you can see that was like a weight box right there. I put a bunch of rocks in it, hence the rocks. And then just made out of wood and some nails to basically dig at the ground and dig up this. There's a fire pit right here that I dug in the field, because this bit of field wasn't used for anything because we didn't have anything to plant here. So yeah, just a fire can. There's a root beer can in there, or fire thing. But also, ashes apparently enhance the ground. They make it better. This is a while ago. There's a lot of firewood, as you can see, that we didn't use. Something there, little hole of something. Looks like a dog stepped there when it was muddy. This is just a bunch of compost, I guess. There's a daddy long legs crawling on there. Right there. Look at him. Big old spider thingy. Not really a spider, but it's kind of dirt-like. You can see what I mean? And that's kind of what we were going for. It's kind of a good soil. There's a broken dead bit of sunflowers there. Some holes in the ground. Obviously, this has a bunch of boards fencing it in compared to that was the thing I actually did by myself, or not by myself, with my friend Henry. And so we started that. And then here's where you can tell a bud fell off of this pumpkin plant. I'm probably going to carve my pumpkin tonight, just because I haven't done that in years. And I also need the seeds. A bunch of sunflower seeds that have been opened by squirrels and eaten here. I was going to take those in and save them, but I didn't, because I am big dumb. Anyway, like I said, that's a fat bumblebee. I mean, look at that thing. My thumb is not good comparison because I don't want to get too close to it. It's in stupor, but that thing's huge, dude. And look at that thing. Yeah, well, there's a lot of smaller bugs and stuff, but we got quite a bit of bumblebees and stuff around here. And I started from the camera there. I'm hoping to do more with this field area in the future, so from around there, it goes all the way around there, goes back into there, and then comes around. It's like a giant L, and then comes around. It's kind of how it is. As you can see, this place is where most of it's growing right now. It's dead grass, mainly, but originally it was all just ground and just tilled up soil. And in fact, this stuff is outside the ring. See, that ring of rocks is actually where the original field was, so I'm confuzzled as to why so much dead grass out here. And you can kind of see, I don't know if you can tell by the rows, my brother just threw a bunch of crap in there, but you can kind of tell that I've tried a little bit to put the sunflowers into rows. Like just slightly. Obviously there's the rocks and stuff. And then, the pumpkins I had all in their own row. That's a pumpkin plant. We planted a lot more. They're jack-o'-lanterns in this part of the field area. Over there, those things were actually an accident. I know there's a lot of junk, but those ones over there were actually an accident. Anyway, see ya.